Hi, people. Me again, of course, as always, and as usual, Moin Ravenberg. Yeah, I am going to be covering a pagan god in this video, as you can tell and or see, based on the description, based on the header, I mean, sorry. And it's going to be Svetovit. Pronounce it however you want. Now, before I continue, I have links in the description of this video as well as at or in the end screen. So knock yourself out for that at any point in time during the video or when you're done watching the video. I'm going to read the first paragraph so that you have a general idea of who this god is. Svetovit, also known as Svintovit and Svantovit, among other variants, is the god of abundance and war, and the chief god of the Slavic tribe of the Rani, and later all of the Polabian Slavs. His organized cult was located on the island of Rügen at Cape Arcona, where his main temple was also located. According to the descriptions of medieval chroniclers, the statue representing this god had four heads, a horn, and a sword, and to the deity himself were dedicated a white horse's saddle, a bit, a flag, and eagles. Once a year after the harvest, a large festival was held in his honor. With the help of a horn and a horse belonging to the god, the priests carried out divinations, and at night the god himself rode a horse to fight his enemies. His name can be translated as Strong Lord or Holy Lord. In the past, it was often mistakenly believed that the cult of Svetovit was originated from Sinvitus or Sinvitus. Among scholars of Slavic mythology, Svetovit is often regarded as a Polabian hypostasis of Pan-Slavic god Perun. His cult was destroyed in 1168. For those of you wondering where Rügen is present-day Germany. It's located in present-day Germany. So yeah, now you have an idea and or a feel for who Svetovik is. Um, Now let me discuss his appearance first. When I summoned him, he appears exactly as described, like a Slavic man dressed in Slavic getup, essentially, the way you see his followers wear and whatnot, just typical Slavic clothing. Essentially a white robe with or a differently colored robe with inscriptions on it, but generally speaking, it's either white or black. Can also be anything in between with four heads. In his case, when I summoned him, the first head was old, and the other heads were of different ages, like middle-aged and young. And one head was a woman, all of them Slavs, essentially. So essentially, think of someone through different stages of their life. And I saw all the things that were attributed to him: horses, um, the four seasons. I also saw like agriculture, so essentially harvesting. You name it, all the things attributed to him. So it's all clear. During my research, something interesting that I noticed. Now, I'm not absolutely guaranteeing it, of course, but it is most likely the case. I am pretty sure, like, crudely put, 90% sure, just putting it out there, that he most likely is indeed as it says, a hypostasis of of the Pan-Slavic god Perun. Most likely he is indeed Perun, simply stoken in a new getup. I mean, placed in a new getup. Essentially, um, he's like he is like a I want to say modernized version, but not modernized. He is like a relative version of Perun, essentially the god Perun, but placed in a different, let's just say, in a different culture religiously applicable to his followers back in the day, as well as anyone that follows him now, obviously. I found it quite interesting, and I said to myself, yeah, it has to be true. When I summoned him as well, I also got that feel. I was like, yeah, I can see. You're most likely, just like I said, you're essentially Perun in a different form. Okay, in a manner of speaking, in a different form. Oh, now let's discuss his occult attributes. So, any person that wants to work with him, what he has to offer, etc. He is, unsurprisingly, today is Thursday for me. He's Jupiterian, corresponds to the zodiac sign Pisces. And in terms of what he offers, is just overall versatility, honestly. There is nothing specifically that he offers. Applicable to any person, since obviously we're no longer in that time where it's just all about harvesting in the four seasons and horse riding and whatnot. So applicable to the modern man, it simply stands for versatility in every sense of the word that he has to offer. Applicable to daily life, essentially just making you better. Think of being a like a life coach, a craftsman, if you will, that can just make every all, if not most aspects and facets of your life better. Think of your household. Think of literally just every facet of daily life, the way you go about daily life. What else did I have to say? Oh yeah, when I summoned him, I also saw that he also covers that, obviously, like daily life, seeing to it that things remain peaceful in the household and whatnot. Oh yeah, and other than that, he also offers considerable, tremendous even amounts of occult prowess, spiritual affinity, clairvoyance, what have you. Hence, Pisces being his dominant zodiac sign. Um, Something interesting as well is that a strong opposing and at the same time um, synchron synchronicity at the same time a synchronizing energy that goes hand in hand is the opposing energy or zodiac sign of Pisces, which is Virgo. Essentially, his Virgo energy, so mercurial energy, is the reason for the aforementioned versatility-based skill set that he can bestow upon someone that wants to work with him. So you're essentially getting the best of opposing energies in essence. So yeah, that's it, especially to someone that, for example, anyone that likes Slavic gods and has any magical proficiency and wants to work with I'm sorry, Svetovit. Yeah, knock yourself out, you know. Let me see if there's anything else. No, that's it. Bye bye.